Hey everyone, let me ask you something first. Have you ever noticed how some days happiness feels close and other days it feels almost impossible to reach? Maybe stress is piling up, maybe school or responsibilities feel overwhelming, or maybe life just feels a bit heavy right now. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And the good news is this. Happiness isn't something you wait for, it's something you can build, one mindset shift at a time. If you're ready to feel a little lighter, a little more positive, and a lot more in control, stay with me. Welcome to Mind Matters Expert. Today, we're talking about 5 psychology-based mindset tricks that can genuinely help you feel happier, and they're simple enough to start using right away. Let's start with something incredibly powerful, yet often overlooked: gratitude. Most of us naturally focus on what's going wrong, or what we don't have yet. But when you intentionally practice gratitude, you train your brain to notice what's already good in your life. Psychologically, this works because gratitude shifts your attention away from stress and toward appreciation. Over time, your brain actually gets better at spotting positive moments. A simple way to do this is by writing down 3 things you're grateful for at the end of each day. They don't have to be big wins. Maybe it was a good conversation, a moment of quiet, or even just your favorite song playing at the right time. Another powerful option is to tell someone you appreciate them. Saying it out loud reinforces those positive emotions for you and strengthens your relationships too. Now, here's a trick that sounds almost too easy, but it works: smiling, even when you don't feel like it. When you smile, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine that are linked to happiness and relaxation. This is your brain responding to your body, not the other way around. So if you're feeling low, try smiling anyway. Look in the mirror and hold it for a few seconds. It might feel awkward at first, but your brain starts to catch on. And when you smile at other people, it often comes back to you. That small interaction can lift your mood more than you expect. Next, let's talk about that voice in your head, the one that criticizes, doubts, and, well, sometimes feels a little too loud. We all have it. The key is realizing that your thoughts are not always facts. Psychology teaches us that when we challenge negative thoughts, instead of just accepting them, we can actually change how we feel. So, when you catch yourself thinking something like, "I'm terrible at this," just pause for a moment and question it. Ask yourself, is this actually true? Or am I being a bit hard on myself? If you didn't do well on a test or task, instead of saying "I failed," try reframing it to "I didn't do my best this time, but I can improve." Shifting your focus from the problem to the solution helps you feel more empowered and, honestly, less stuck. Another powerful way to feel happier is by learning to slow down and stay present. That's where mindfulness comes in. Most stress comes from worrying about the future or replaying the past. Mindfulness brings you back to what's happening right now. Psychologically, being present reduces anxiety and helps your brain calm down. You can practice this in small moments throughout your day. Take a few deep breaths and notice what you can hear, feel, or see around you. Even a short pause like that can reset your mood. Guided meditation apps can also help if you want a bit more structure. They make it easier to build this habit without overthinking it. Finally, let's talk about goals. Big goals are exciting, but they can also feel overwhelming. That's why small, achievable goals are so important. When you complete even a small task, your brain releases dopamine, a chemical linked to motivation and happiness. Instead of focusing on a huge outcome, break it down. Rather than saying, "I need to be perfect this semester," try, "I'll finish this assignment by 5 p.m. today." Every small win builds confidence. And when you finish something, take a moment to acknowledge it. Celebrating progress, even quietly, reinforces positive momentum. So, when you put all of this together, here's the takeaway. Happiness isn't about being positive all the time. It's about building habits that support your mental well-being. Practicing gratitude, smiling more, challenging negative thoughts, staying present, and setting realistic goals all work together to help you feel more balanced and in control. And remember, bad days are still part of life. These tools don't remove challenges, but they do help you handle them with more clarity and confidence. Thanks for watching Mind Matters Expert. If this video added value to your day, give it a like, share it with someone who could benefit, and subscribe for more practical mindset and growth content. Drop a comment, and I'd love to hear how you're applying these tools in your life. See you next time. Stay focused and stay empowered.